Two brothers, one named Bobby, the other named James, owned a farm. The soil was so fertile that every year it yielded an abundance of grain. Half the grain went to one brother and half to the other. All went well until one night James woke up and thought, "This isn't fair. My brother isn't married and he gets half the produce of the farm. I, on the other hand, have a wife and 5 kids. So I have all the security I need for my old age. But who will take care of my poor brother when he gets old? He needs to save much more for the future than he does at present. So his need is obviously greater than mine." And with that, James got out of bed and went over to his brother's place and poured a sack full of grain into his brother's granary. Bobby, too, started having these nightly attacks. Every once in a while, he would wake up and think to himself, "This isn't fair. My brother has a wife and 5 kids and he gets half the produce of the land. Now, I have no one but myself to support. So it isn't fair that my poor brother, who has a greater need than I do, should receive exactly as much as I do." And with that, Bobby, too, would get out of bed and pour a sack full of grain into his brother's granary. One day, James and Bobby got out of bed at the same time and ran into each other. Each had a sack of grain on his back. They were both going to their brother's place. Many years later, after their death, the story leaked out. So when the townsfolk wanted to build a temple, they chose that very spot where the two brothers met, for they could not think of any place in the town that was holier than that.